Hello, you. Welcome back to another video. This is an oracle card reading. It's really a spiritual oracle card reading. And all that means is that we're speaking to the spiritual part of who we are. Now look, it's important to know two things. One, that oracle cards are not scary, devilish, or evil. No. They're just words and images. And we're surrounded by words and images all day long. So if you think about it in that way, it'll take any of that harsh, ouchy ouch off of the idea that there could be a devilish thing going on with oracle cards or spirituality at all. Remember, there's just one power, one light that exists. You could call it just energy. You could call it the universe. You could call it the omnipotent or the omnipresence. Whatever it is, this spiritual thing, this energy, this light, is loving and caring. It is one power. So there's not really two powers fighting each other. There's just one power that is expressing itself through the world, and it's light. It's playful light. And that is really what it's about, is being playful. Playful, not like blowing stuff off. No, not being jokesters. Sometimes it's that. But it's being playful, meaning playing around, taking risks with the light. Being playful, being relaxed, like the card is showing. Allowing ourselves to let go of ourself, to let the light flow and see what comes out of us. We want to press the play button on being relaxed and easygoing and playful with life. We're not going to break our personal life or ourself by being who we really are. So you can let go and be relaxed in the moment. The yellow on the chest here is all of that leading with joy. We want to lead our day, our conversations, our interactions with people and situations around us. We want to lead them while we're in a space of joy. Then we're just going to really be in that area where, nothing's really going to get us. Nothing can harm us. We're all right. I don't mind what they're saying or not saying. I don't mind what they're doing or not doing. Look, we have smoother relationships with everyone when we are playing in the light, when we are in that ease and comfortable space within our own baggy lives, within our own baggy pants. So goody good. Now look, the green suspenders, what's that? Everything is being held up by our green heart chakra. What's that? That's the idea that we are spiritual beings having human experiences. We want to make sure that if we have to pull ourselves up from our bootstraps, these are really those suspenders. We're being suspended down into the world by that thread of the heart chakra, the green heart chakra. The eyes are blue. Why? Because we want to make sure that we are using our words in ways that are focused. Using our words and our eyes to combine. What's that mean? That means we want to realize that what we are spotting with our descriptions is really what we're seeing reflected back to us. We're living in a big type of a playful mirror of light, and what we cast out there or spell with our words comes back as a little bouncy ball reflection of personal circumstances and experiences. Let's pull another card and see where this goes. So good knowing that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. It makes life more playful. It makes things easier. It makes our dreams caught and coming down into the world. So we're able to go and do whatever we want. Boy, you don't have any words right now, Brian. What's wrong with you? I don't know, Spirit. Why don't you tell me? Why am I all choppy? Why am I all stuck? Why don't I feel a flow of words like I usually do in these videos? Is there something wrong with me? Spirit's like, Brian, why does it have to be like that? Why can't you just be playful with it? Why can't you just accept that there's nothing wrong, that there's no enemy? Why does it always have to be this flowing, smoothing, sing-songy type thing? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I can just relax and allow new inspiration to flow through. I can let we can let our dreams come down into us when we're not feeling playful, when we're feeling a little bit lost, or maybe a little bit empty. We're a little bit confused. Well, Spirit, I don't want to feel confused or lost, right? Who likes that? That sucks. I want to be playful. I want to be uplifted. Spirit's like, Brian, it's not always like that. There's a variety here. Now, Spirit's like, Brian, why don't you just pull another card and watch what we talk about? So I just take the risk. I just let it go. I just pull the card. I just want to know that the tree of life is just filled with light. Filled with light experiences. Each branch has a different thing on it. It's okay if it's happy. It's okay if it's wah sad. It's okay if I get angry. You know this world is mad. It's just a set of data that doesn't always fit together clearly. But it always comes right over time. And you know that we are living inside this tree of life. That tree of life that blossoms best when we put on our playful joy chakra chest. And we bootstrap up with our green spiritual being and know that we are pulling those dreams down to plant them into the world as feathers. They will just lift us up above the world as we let those new ideas flow through us. Now, where are we going to go next? I don't know. Spirit, what do you want to do with me? Spirit's like, Brian, I want you to call me. Call me on that telephone. On the phone? Why can't I just get the information directly into my mind and move forward in this video? Spirit's like, no, Brian. I would prefer you call me on the phone. Now look, Spirit, I don't have to do anything that you're suggesting. So I don't know what you think you're going to get out of me here. You want to like push me to call you on the phone. Spirit's like, Brian, am I really pushing you? Isn't it true that you want to do that? Well, let me think about that, Spirit. Oh, when we make our own mind up, then we get to a place where we are all in on something, and then we can move forward. So it's good that you're giving me the option, Spirit. I appreciate that you presented information to me. And I appreciate that I don't feel like forced to do anything, because it is me who has to embody the information or the light that you're putting into my third eye space, my imagination space, right? So Spirit's like, Brian, let people know they don't have to do nothing that they don't want to do or feel like doing, that they don't vibrate with or feel like taking a risk on. Spirit, what if I try to call you on this phone and I get a busy signal? Spirit's like, Brian, do you really think you're going to get a busy signal if you call me on that deck of cards that you are pretending or imagining or believing is a phone on faith? No, Spirit, I don't think I'll get a busy signal. In fact, I think I'll hear it ringing. Then I think that I will talk to you on the phone. And then I think that you will lead me to pull the next card. And I think we will move out of this page of the drama of a tree of life and move on to something else along our little chakra journey, spiritual journey. So let's do it. Spirit's like, Brian, do you remember the number? I actually do. Beep, beep, ba, boop, ba, boop. It's ringing. Hey, come on, man. Why? Why do you have me do this? True. Spirit's like, Brian, remember, I don't have you do anything. It's you who is deciding to side with the ideas and take actions on them. Yes, that's true. Spirit's like, Brian, you know you want to be playful. You know that that's one of the reasons why you do this is because you like to play around in this world because it enlightens you. It lightens the load of living in a world full of variety. Yes, I'm saying those things. You're interrupting me. Just 1 second. Come on. I can't do both at once, can I? Maybe I can. So it's like, Brian, you can do multiple things at one time. Then what was I saying? Saying that in this world of variety of black and white, up and down, good and bad type things, which really aren't real. What I mean by that is, yes, I'm telling him that. Yes. What I mean by that is that the experiences we are having aren't necessarily good versus evil anymore. They're just a variety of stuff. And sometimes it feels like good versus evil because we prefer a certain thing and we don't prefer another thing. For example, I would prefer that everybody smile and say hello to me. And so as long as that experience happened, yes. I'm going to hang up on you. Stop interrupting, please. When you interrupt me, it makes it difficult for me to do the video. Okay, all right, hold on. Isn't there someone else you want to talk to while I'm doing this? Okay. I'm putting this on, all right, here. I'm putting it on mute. Now, I would prefer that everyone I walked by, for example, would smile to me and that I'd get a vibe of like, I'm safe and they're kind and they're loving and caring, which is a nice experience. And that's something I prefer. But if somebody scowls at me, now that's a bad experience. Now I have this good versus bad thing happening. And that can impact my thinking and my emotions. Because we're human beings and we have those experiences. But the truth is they're just varieties of experience, like a scowl. Wow, I got a scowl. That's so neat and interesting. I've never seen it. I don't usually see scowls. Hey, little scowl, what's up with you? Right? So when we invite life, when we're playful with the light of life, with the tree of life, then things go much smoother. All right, let me go back to this. Hey, yes, I do appreciate you. Thank God you're here with me because, what in the world would I do? I'd be utterly alone without you, Spirit, living inside of me as me. Oh my God, you and I are a great team. Spirit's like, Brian, I'm going to be with you till the end of time. All right, so I'm going to hang up this phone. Can you pull the next card? Did you arrange all the cards in such a way that the next card will be what we need it to be? Yeah? Is it going to be related to what we're talking about? Or is it going to be something new? Spirit's like, you're going to find out. Just hang up the phone and pull the card. Fine. Ooh, all right. Let's just see what Spirit has done. Wow, we had to go through a lot to get to this little next card. Look at all that. Look at the little path we took down that Tree of Life road. What's it going to be? I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see it. Oh, it's so good. So we went up to that white light inner space. We spoke with Spirit on the phone. We went and we spent most of our life up here in the spiritual dimension. And that's where we're going to get all of that lovely words represented by the blue. That's the throat chakra color. All those words, all those little experiences that we can understand are going to be given to us if we are patient, meaning if we focus and we go through the process of communication, that's what the blue is. We communicate in depth with Spirit or with the people around us, and we're patient. If we're patient with them, we allow the back and forth. We're not forcing them to hurry up and answer us. Might send a text to someone, let it go and wait. Don't sit around like, when are they going to answer? Ew, does that feel like playful light? No, it doesn't. As we release the people and the situations around us, then we are able to really get into these baggy pants. That's why they're red, because that's that expansion of flexibility of our root chakra. The red is the root chakra, or our material world, our material circumstances are expanding and becoming freer and looser. And as we go up here and we connect with Spirit regularly, which you're doing it just by watching these videos daily. Part of the daily spiritual card readings, you're getting spiritual experiences, spiritual encounters. As we go up there, we become more and more patient, more and more integrated with the spiritual realm happening on earth. And then it's different. It's becoming to the point of being patience itself. I am patience. I'm patience embodied. And now we own that. We own that patience. We can wear life patiently or easily. We can flow and grow and throw the light around, not hurt anyone, but juggle it up and see what's found in our third eye space while we're playing with the light. And that's going to just allow more and more of these dreams that we really want to come down into the world and to find their way through us. Let's pull one more card. If the dreams are coming through us, if we don't have to really do much of anything other than just be spiritual, meaning recognize our identity as a spirit, hold on to the world loosely, do what we are inspired to do in the moment, then what's going to happen? That is it. We are taking our humble place, the humility. There's the owl too. We're taking you can see the owl behind the God figure right here. There he is. There we are. We're taking our humble role in the world. There's that red. We have expanded our human world to become one where we are humble. Humble just meaning not humiliated. Humble not meaning we don't have power. Humble just meaning that we've taken our right place in this drama of life. As a spiritual being having a human experience, being directed by spirit. The humble place is being that bridge between our physical self, our personal self, and that God source universe. We are right in between that. We are the bridge. We are the two hands that bring the light down into the world for ourselves. Oh yeah, one more card. I want to see it. I want to know another card. I want to see what it's going to be. Ooh, it's coming from the surrender deck. Can't wait to find out what it's all about. Or can I wait? Am I being impatient? Because I'm like, oh, I can't wait to move on to the next revelation. Ooh, look at that. I'm taking a deep breath because that thought is disturbing to me, that I might skip over what I just learned or what I just felt in favor of wanting to do it again or feel it again or renew it again. Let me just savor for a moment and do that in the honor of patience. Anytime we pause and take a deep breath, it puts us back up into that conscious space, that spiritual space, where we're able to slow it all down, to be patient. And we're able to be a patient of the universe, where we can be cared for and feel that elixir of vibration, of healing, of light moving through us. As we take those deep breaths, it dials down all the emotions, but it expands them so that we are in that outer space place outside of our physical self. We feel the endorphins, the dopamine, the serotonin. The oxygen flooding, the deep breathing, gives us that space of serenity. Ooh, that space of ease and playful gentleness. Ooh, it gives us that quiet little dream world. Oh, I am awake. Maybe there is more to life than what I first thought met my eyes. The tree of life. So now I'm in that quiet space of anything is possible. Now I'm savoring the reading up to this point. Oh, that was so much fun calling Spirit on the phone. I'm so glad you're always here and that I know your number. Ooh, that was so much nice. Thinking that I want people to smile to me and that when they scowl I might feel angry, but I don't have to. Instead, I can see it as just part of the variety of life. See, when we go into that secret place up here, when we are patient and calm, we can contemplate a few of the things that happened in our life just recently. And then we can vote for the best of them. And that's going to program ourselves for the next moment, which is right here and now. What are we really surrendering when we let go of stuff? There you are, little dreamer. Surrender to rest and sleep. Aw, isn't it so beautiful the way the cards come out for us? They follow our little words, our ideas are manifesting back. Look at that. Come on now. I love it. Different decks of cards and they just want to be together. Oh, so good. The way that God source universe weaves reality into a unity. And we are always going to get that when we simply go up into that secret place of our consciousness, our spiritually awakened space, and be a patient of the universe. Be a patient. I'm patient of God. So good. That resting space doesn't necessarily mean go to sleep and take a nap. It means go and rest from the world like we just demonstrated by going into our quiet inner space. Taking a few breaths, contemplating what we just went through, and mining out of it, pulling out of it, the playfulness, the light, the joy. That is going to deepen our green heart chakra. You can see it all in here. It's such a soft green, pastel green, faded green. Not faded like weak, faded like spread out really far. Like if you took a piece of fabric and you stretch the fabric, you stretch that fabric, you're going to see more of the white fibers in there because the color is going to expand. And that's our heart chakra green expanding. That's why you see all that light white in it. So good as we infuse our life with that light. So surrender to those moments of coming back to the downtime, to the meditation, the contemplation time, coming back to the spiritual space up here where nothing can go. Nothing in the world can go. I want to pull one more card before we leave here. What does that mean? I want to pull one more card. What I'm really saying is, I'm inspired to pull another card for our way out of here. It's coming from this other deck. I'm just given the inspiration to do it. I'm not questioning it. That's what it's like to be in the flow of the spiritual no. The flow of the no, going with intuition, trusting that everything is exactly as it ought to be, divine timing. Let's see what we get. We get shelter from this world. We get God loving us. We have no worries. We're living inside of the divine timing. What a great house to make our home in. In a place where anything is possible. In a place where anything that we imagine and feel can become real. We have taken that shelter in the tree of life, in the tree of light. We've become humble and taken our right place as a mortal being and a spiritual being combined. Serving the light, serving and trusting in God. Bringing down from that space of anything is possible, our dreams. Being a conduit of that green heart chakra. A conduit for the light through our spiritual and physical self. And going back regularly. Being a patient of the universe, of God, of Source. I appreciate you. Oh, our lives are amazing. Whoa! Don't you worry yourself about nothing. Go ahead and work more and more on recognizing your identity as a spiritual being having a human experience. And more information, more revelation, more divine timing type synchronicities will continue to unfold for you. If you're watching this video this long, oh my gosh, you know we're spiritually connected. There's nothing special about me. I'm nobody. I'm just some guy named Brian who's having a spiritual experience and who is working for God. Have a great day. Subscribe. Watch the videos daily. Dig into some of the other ones. They're here to help support the spiritual experiences that we are all feeding on, living on in this world. And this channel is just a little bit of that too. Thank you so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.